Lone Shiv Sena Minister at the centre Arvind Sawant resigns amid political uncertainty and Maharashtra government formation. Congress NCP yet to decide on supporting the Shiv Sena. Life limping back to normalcy as the weather improves in many areas after Cyclone Bulbul weakens in West Bengal and Odisha. The National Crisis Management Committee meets for a third time to review the relief and restoration work. Assessment being made about the damages. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 terrorists gunned down in Bandipur in Kashmir. Arms and ammunition recovered. In international news, Bolivian President Evo Morales resigns amid turmoil following his disputed re-election last month. Calls for new elections. Vice President and Senate President also resign. And in sports, Indian shooters continue their glory march in the 14th Asiad Shooting Championship in Doha. Saurabh Chaudhary bags a silver in the 10-meter air pistol event. Namaskar and welcome to the news. I'm Mark Lynn. Let's begin with our top story. Racing against time, the Shiv Sena today redoubled efforts to cobble together an alliance to form a government in Maharashtra with political adversaries, the NCP and the Congress, which held intense discussions on the possibility of extending support to the right-wing party. Now, the Shiv Sena, which is the second largest party in the 288-member House, with 56 MLAs after the BJP's 105 members, has time till 7:30 this evening to stake claim to form the government. Now, the Shiv Sena President Uddhav Thackeray met the NCP chief Sharad Pawar at the Suburban Hotel in Mumbai, and also the Congress had put together its MLAs in a resort in Jaipur. And the Shiv Sena leader Arvind Sawant today announced his resignation from the Union Cabinet, saying that there is no trust left and that it would be not proper to continue as a minister when a new government is being formed in Maharashtra. While addressing the press, Sawant accused the BJP of reneging on its promise to the Sena for equal division of seats and power, and also for forcing Uddhav Thackeray-led party to snap ties. He alleged that the BJP was resorting to lies by denying the agreement reached between the leaders of the two allies before the assembly elections.
जानते हो कि आदरणीय उद्धव साहब ने गठबंधन टूटने की बात की थी, तो माननीय भारतीय जनता पार्टी के अध्यक्ष आदरणीय उद्धव जी से मिले थे और उनमें एक सामंजस्य हुआ था कि आने वाले विधानसभा चुनाव में 50% सीटों का बंटवारा होगा और जो उसके बाद में परिणाम आएंगे तो जब सरकार बनेगी तो सरकार में मुख्यमंत्री पद के सहित हर पद का 50% बंटवारा होगा। हालांकि इस बात को हमारी भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने नकारा और आज हमारा गठबंधन वहां नहीं रहा और अब नई सरकार बनने जा रही है। ऐसे वातावरण में मैं यहाँ ये पदभार कारोबार करूं, ये उचित नहीं लगता, नैतिकता से भी सही नहीं लगता। इसलिए मैंने आज आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी नरेंद्र मोदी जी के पास मेरा इस्तीफा, मेरा त्याग पत्र सौंप दिया है।
And reacting on the Shiv Sena MP Arvind Sawant's resignation as a union minister, the NCP leader Sharad Pawar said that any decision regarding Maharashtra politics would be taken only after discussions with the Congress party. Pawar also held a meeting with Shiv Sena leader Uddhav Thackeray at an undisclosed place in Mumbai. And the Congress Working Committee today held a meeting at the interim party president Sonia Gandhi's residence in Delhi over political situation in Maharashtra. Senior Congress leaders including Ahmed Patel, K.C. Venugopal and Mallikarjun Kharge attended this meeting. Another round of meetings is underway in Delhi. The Congress interim president Sonia Gandhi and the Shiv Sena chief Uddhav Thackeray had a brief telephonic conversation a short while ago, and the details are awaited. And we are joined by Shishir now from Mumbai over the phone. on this story. Well, Shishir, what are the developments? We spoke to you about an hour ago. Any further developments since then?
Well, absolutely. Right now, both the parties are actually happening a wait and watch situation here, and both of them actually keeping their cards very close to the chest, not knowing exactly what's going to happen. But the information that we're receiving from our sources is that probably in just a couple of hours, we can see a clearer picture of the Maharashtra, that who will form the government here. Obviously, the ball is in Shiv Sena's court right now, and they've got the time till evening here. And they'll go to the governor whether, saying the governor whether they've got numbers or not, because obviously number tell is most important. That's the reason, Shiv Sena is actually having a meetings with their leaders also, and along with the other parties also, especially the NCP and with the Congress here. We've just heard that in the afternoon, Shiv Sena leader Uddhav Thackeray met NCP chief Sharad Pawar in Mumbai here, and also had a discussion about how they're going to go ahead to form a government here. On the other hand, Congress leaders are also having a meeting here in the afternoon. They had a meeting in Delhi, and now the meeting is going on. The CWC meeting is going on there. It will get clearer whether what exactly Congress stand is when it comes to giving support to the Shiv Sena. Now, obviously, what the sources are telling from both the parties here, that both the party leaders, especially the MLAs from both the parties, are quite positive to extend support to Shiv Sena, and that's the reason. NCP at this point in time looking quite positive here, but they are actually awaiting what exactly decision Congress takes, because NCP has made it stand very clear that they fought the election with the Congress in Maharashtra State and Alliance, and that's the reason there will be a unanimous decision, and that's the reason they are awaiting the decision from the Congress party here. Obviously, as far as the Shiv Sena is concerned, Shiv Sena is trying hard to reach to both the leaders from both the parties here, including Sharad Pawar and Sonia Gandhi here. And that's the reason today evening they got a time here, and that's the reason I said that just a couple of hours more now that the picture will get clear here. Meanwhile, we also got the news that Shiv Sena's leader Sanjay Rawat, who actually talking to media since last 15 days and have made Shiv Sena stand clear, has been hospitalized in Mumbai's hospital. He has been told a chest pain here, but everything is normal according to the sources. The doctors have said that it's just a routine checkup here. He has been told to take a rest for a few days here.
Yes. So, Shishir, also now that there is reports that, reports have come in that Uddhav Thackeray has spoken to Sonia Gandhi and, a short while ago. So what, any information regarding that?
Well, no one has come out on record about this, discussion, the telephonic conversation is concerned. Obviously, when we had a word with the NCP leader here, they have said that they will get information from the Congress leaders once they make up their mind here.
Right.
And NCP also told them that they have to make up the decision, by the evening, because today by evening, Shiv Sena will have to, give the numbers to the governor to stake a claim. And that's the reason even NCP at this point in time, have kept a wait and watch situation here. And right now, the ball, all eyes set on the Congress meeting now.
Yes, thanks very much for that update, Shishir. So time is really moving fast, and within a short while, at least definitely in the next 2 hours, we will know what is going to happen in Maharashtra. But let's move across live now to a lecture being delivered by the Vice President of India. It's the 21st Tata Memorial Lecture. Let's listen in.
Our market, India has the potentiality to fast track the growth trajectory by expanding the manufacturing sector, improving the infrastructure, and fully leveraging the IT talent pool, among others. We have such a talent in our country. You go to United States, go to the Silicon Valley, every second fellow in IT will be from India. They made IT and brought the beauty, and beauty and duty is combined, it will become mighty. This is what is happening to our country now. I am happy to state that. And also the intelligence, there is no dearth of intelligence. This land, this water, this air has something special. I am not saying because I belong to this country. Anybody who enjoys it. The talent, that's why many of the multinational companies abroad are all led by Indians because of the intelligence, because of the hard work. Even the doctors. And I recently went to some of these countries, there were all reports in the newspaper saying that so-and-so is being flown to India for health reasons and all. And one of the presidents told me, sir, Indian doctors are more reliable and more efficient. Even if somebody goes to America and then he want to be operated, if possible, by an Indian. That is the credibility of our doctors. The Janadhana, as I told you, created a world record in opening the largest number of bank accounts in shortest time. It has made financial inclusion a reality. Today, JAM, to end the other JAM, that is Janadhana, Aadhaar and mobile, has enabled us to use DBT mechanism of transfer of benefits directly to the beneficiaries. At present, funds of more than 425 schemes are getting transferred to the bank accounts of the beneficiaries through DBT. This extensive usage of digital technology has reduced corruption and improved the transparency. Digital India, that's the aim. Recently, I was telling I have been to Baltic countries. I went to a country small in size, Estonia. Is the first country in the world to be totally digital. I complimented them. And here we, as a huge country which has got 250,000 plus panchayats and all, optical fiber lining is in full figure being carried out. My dear sisters and brothers, through schemes such as Janadhana has ensured financial inclusion, now our focus must be on financial literacy. I call upon the private sector to work with the governments, financial institutions and NGOs to bring financial literacy to the masses. When it comes to industry, we are all integrated with the global supply chain in cutting-edge technologies to come up with new products. The number of industries like automobile, engineering, pharmaceutical and information technology, to mention a few, have been there. Even in African countries, I find Indian companies there. Indian automobile. It is not a clear sign. Is it not a clear sign of raising India's strength that the cutting-edge back-end solutions of scores of Fortune 500 companies are being developed in Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Pune and Chennai and here in Gurgaon. However, we cannot remain complacent. We must use the cutting-edge technology. I would like the private sector to create the right ecosystem for young Indian talent, flourish by according greater importance to research and innovation. We are now living in an era of LPG, liberalization, privatization, globalization. The entire globe has become small. What is happening here in Oberoi will be known in the other oceans, beyond the oceans, very shortly. You have opportunities, you have challenges also. These challenges must be converted into opportunity, not only by government, but also by the private sector. India also has come a long way from being a host to multinational companies headquartered in the US, Europe and Japan to creating our own MNCs across the world. If we go anywhere in the world, we will find Indian companies being present there. I compliment the Indian industry for the great work they are doing. My dear sisters and brothers, as mentioned earlier, infrastructure is a key pillar for national development. Tremendous progress has been made in this regard in recent years. India is also better connected today with an average of 27 kilometers of national highway. 27 kilometers of national highway per day. 134 kilometers of roads being built every day. Our villages are better connected and this will improve their overall economic activity. Air connectivity has also witnessed a significant increase with the addition of 40 airports. India has emerged as the world's third largest aviation market. We have embarked on many other ambitious projects which include building 100 smart cities, 175 gigawatts of renewable energy by 2022, 10 greenfield airports, 5 major ports, inland transport and connecting our villages with the broadband internet. All villages in India have been electrified already.
So we were listening to Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu delivering the 21st JRD Tata Memorial Lecture in New Delhi today. And more news about the Vice President, the Rajya Sabha Chairperson, M. Venkaiah Naidu. And he has in fact called leaders of all political parties and groups in the House to meet at his residence on the 17th of November. This is ahead of the winter session of Parliament. The winter session of Parliament commences on the 18th of November. Let's take a short break. You're watching DD News. Stay with us.
लगता है हाउस वार्मिंग में सबको इम्प्रेस करके छोड़ोगी।
तुम अपने काम पे ध्यान दो।
जी मैडम। एक बार आके देख लो, कहीं मैंने कोई गड़बड़ तो नहीं कर दी।
सिर्फ मेरा नाम क्यों?
अरे जिसने घर खरीदा है उसी का नाम होना चाहिए ना।
और फ्रेंड्स क्या कहेंगे?
फ्रेंड्स कहेंगे कि काश अपनी बीवी भी ऐसी होती।
पिछले 100 सालों से ऐसी हर अच्छी शुरुआत का साथ दे रहे हैं हम और हमारी न्यू एज बैंकिंग सर्विसेज यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया।
Power services in Cyclone Bulbul hit areas in West Bengal and Odisha have been restored today, while telecommunication links are expected to be back soon. This was conveyed at a meeting of the National Crisis Management Committee chaired by the Cabinet Secretary Rajiv Gauba, which took stock of the relief and restoration works in the aftermath of the cyclone over West Bengal and Odisha. West Bengal reported 7 human casualties, damages to about 1 lakh houses and standing crops. While electricity has been restored, telecom services are expected to be restored shortly. The NCMC assured all central assistance in terms of additional stocks of food, drinking water as well, health services, as well as the restoration of telecom and power services. The central teams would be visiting the affected areas in both the states within this week, and they'll be taking stock of damage. Both the states indicated that they are carrying out a detailed assessment, after which they may seek specific central assistance if required. President Ramnath Kovind expressed his condolences to the families of Cyclone Bulbul. The severe cyclonic storm has triggered, as we know, heavy rain in parts of West Bengal and Odisha, but that has subsided now.
I express my deepest condolences for the loss of life caused by Cyclone Bulbul. My thoughts and prayers are with those affected.
The President was speaking in Kolkata today. Moving on to our next story, 2 startup companies were awarded the grants of 1 crore 50 lakh rupees each by the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh during the Defence India Startup Challenge, which started by the Innovation in Defence Excellence, or IDEX. So this program, what does it do? It aims to fund and incubate startups to co-develop indigenous technologies.
और आईडेक्स ने अपनी इस 1 से 1.5 साल की यात्रा के दौरान स्टार्टअप एंटरप्रेन्योर को एक साथ जोड़ने का काम किया है, और मुझे यह देखकर बेहद खुशी होती है कि कैसे युवा एंटरप्रेन्योर्स उन समस्याओं को दूर कर रहे हैं जिनका सामना हमारे आर्म्ड फोर्सेस द्वारा किया जाता है, तथा उन समस्याओं से निपटने के लिए नए नए चुनौतीपूर्ण व उपाय भी लेकर सामने आ रहे हैं।
This is the 3rd Defence India Startup Challenge. 44 startup applications have already been approved in the last 2 years by IDEX under the Department of Defence Production. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh launched a web portal logo and compendium of IDEX today in New Delhi. Our next story, in Jammu and Kashmir, 2 terrorists were gunned down during an encounter between security forces and terrorists in Bandipora. Arms and ammunition have been recovered from the slain terrorists. Their identity and affiliation are being ascertained. And back to news about President Ramnath Kovind. Well, today he attended the annual convocation of the BARC Bharati University, founded by the Nobel laureate Dharmendra Tagore in Kolkata. Addressing that function, the President termed his visit as a pilgrimage because the 2 greatest visionaries of modern India, Rabindranath Tagore and Mahatma Gandhi, frequently met there.
It is indeed my privilege to be here at Shanti Niketan. This is one of those blessed sites that reimagined our civilizational values that define India. This is the place that infused new energy in our national life. Thus, I come here not only as the visitor or paridarsak, but equally as a humble pilgrim and a seeker for the answers to our eternal quest for wisdom.
Beg pardon. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu today said that education is not only for employment but for enhancement of knowledge. Addressing a gathering at the third convocation of Jawaharlal Nehru University in New Delhi, the Vice President said that our institutions of higher education should focus more sharply on research. He added that JNU and all other institutions should work hard to become top institutions of the world.
Education is not for employment alone. Education is for enhancement of knowledge. Education is for empowerment. Education is for enlightenment. In Indian civilization, emphasis was always on a holistic, integrated vision of education.
The Union HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal also attended this convocation, and he said that India has much to offer as it can play a leadership role in providing new ideas and research.
ये देश वो देश है जिसके पास बहुत कुछ है। पीछे से यदि हम देखेंगे तो उसके नवाचार के साथ अनुसंधान करने की जरूरत है। हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी ने, वर्तमान प्रधानमंत्री जी ने एक नया नारा दिया, क्योंकि जब ये देश सीमाओं पर जूझ रहा था और खाद्यान्न के संकट को झेल रहा था, तब हमारे लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जी ने जय जवान जय किसान का नारा दिया था और देश खड़ा हो गया था। समस्या का समाधान एक झटके में हुआ था।
The Union Information Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar addressed an event organized by the Nehru Yuva Kendra in Ludhiana, and referring to the abrogation of Articles 370 and 35A of the Indian Constitution, the Union Minister said that 100 days have passed since the abrogation and the situation is completely normal in Jammu and Kashmir.
धारा 370 रद्द होने के बाद जम्मू कश्मीर में लोगों को लगा था क्या होगा। 100 दिन हुए, आज तक कश्मीर के इतिहास में पहले 100 दिन है जब बड़ी वारदातें और नहीं हुई, कम से कम वारदातें हुई है। आतंकियों ने किए हमले, लेकिन उसके सिवा बाकी पुलिस की गोली जनता के और जनता के प्रदर्शन ये नहीं हुए, ये पहली दफा हो रहा है। तो ये जम्मू कश्मीर की 370 धारा का निर्णय, राम जन्मभूमि का आया निर्णय और करतारपुर कॉरिडोर खुल जाना, ये एक डिटरमिन्ड सरकार की पहचान है।
The INB Secretary Amit Khare today attended a seminar on the regulation of online content, film certification and ease of doing business in Chennai. Addressing the seminar, he pointed out that the industry is an important part of the service sector, growing at a rate of 11.4% and creating jobs despite talk of a slowdown. He also said that the Indian film industry has emerged as a very popular sector, not only in this country but abroad as well.
Film, media, entertainment, that is emerging as a very important service sector in the economy. The average growth rate of this sector is around 11.4%. This sector is also very important because it is a job creating sector. More than 1.6 million, 16 lakh people are directly employed. Indian films are very popular in China. Similarly, in other countries also, in the past also, in Russia and other places, Korea, they have shown a lot of interest in our serial Ramayana, which was made by Doordarshan about 2 decades ago. Russia is very keen about Indian films. The entire Middle East is entertained through the Indian films.
Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan inaugurated the India Pavilion at the Abu Dhabi International Petroleum Exhibition and Conference in Abu Dhabi. The Indian ambassador to the UAE, Pawan Kapoor, was also present at the inaugural session. The ADIPEC has become one of the most influential global conferences in oil and gas sector, attracting about 145,000 attendees from more than 160 countries. ADIPEC will be hosting 23 exhibiting country pavilions, playing a key role in enhancing bilateral trade and creating the opportunity for long-lasting agreements. The Petroleum and Natural Gas Minister, Dharmendra, Pradhan there. And now train services in Jammu and Kashmir will resume tomorrow. The Indian Railway officials confirmed with DD News' correspondent Rawat that the train services will be restored between Srinagar and Baramulla from Tuesday morning. And well, the railways will operate 2 train services between 10 and 3 p.m. 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. The railway authorities are taking steps to facilitate the resumption of train services in Jammu and Kashmir. And here's more from Rawat.
The restoration of train services in the valley have been started from today. Observations are on, and today under the leadership of DRM, a group of senior officials has visited some places through this mini Nirikshan Yan, and according to them they are seeing that what are the security situation, what is the security scenario, what is the situation of tracks and signal process and over bridges also, and safety and security is the main concern of the railway.
कोई भी सिस्टम जो 3 महीने से ज़्यादा हो गया है और अभी ऑपरेटिव नहीं है, उसको दोबारा से शुरू करने के लिए सभी ट्रैक सिस्टम, सिग्नलिंग सिस्टम, जितने भी स्ट्रक्चर्स हैं, उन सबको एक बार देखना पड़ेगा। और जिस समय हमारे को देखने लायक सुविधा मिल जाएगी तो उसको एग्जामिन करने के बाद ही हम फिर तिथि के बारे में बता पाएंगे।
If we talk about this track, this is a 50-kilometer long track, and on this track 12 to 13 railway stations are there, and this is a very beautiful track. When people go from there, not only this is a comfortable route, but the sightseeing is an extra bonanza for them. And again we are hopeful that it will start very soon, and observations are underway. With camera person Pramod Negi, Ramatyagi, DD News, Badgam.
Let's get you some sports news now. The Indian shooters have won a record number of quotas in the ongoing Asian Shooting Championship. The skeet shooters Maharaj Khan and Angad Bajwa secured India's 14th and 15th Olympic quotas on Sunday. And now India has got their best haul, which is 15 Olympic quotas in the sport at Tokyo. The contingent had won their best ever, that was 12 quota places in Rio in 2016. Now earlier, teenager Aishwari Pratap Tomar won the bronze medal in the 50-meter men's rifle 3 positions, and that result bagged him, in fact, India's 13th Olympic quota. And Kiren Rijiju has, in fact, the sports minister lauded this effort. He said India has won 15 quota places at shooting in the Tokyo 2020. This is the best ever Olympic qualification in shooting the country has seen. The sports minister there, very proud of the team. Congratulations to all the shooters who have qualified, and wish them the best for their Olympic journey ahead. And with that, we conclude this bulletin. Thank you very much for being with us. Namaskar.